You're not who you think you are. And that's not some spiritual fluff. Right now, you've been living as a program inside your own head, thinking you're in control, but you've actually been asleep at the controls this whole time. Every once in a while, you guys give me an idea for a video on psychology or psychiatry or human behavior. But here's the truth. I think what all of modern psychotherapy is missing is huge. Everybody wants to talk to your mind. I want to talk to you. The mind is the software. The body is the laptop. You are the one operating the software in the laptop. But the problem is you keep falling asleep at the controls and you keep slipping back into the matrix of the software. And once you're asleep, the software takes over. It runs its autopilot systems, old programs that have been running for years, programs you didn't even consciously install. Depression, anxiety, trauma responses, people pleasing, avoidance. All of it just playing out on the screen while you, the real you, are asleep in the chair, dreaming that you are the program. You watch the mind act in ways that get labeled bipolar, depressed, BPD, narcissist, ADHD, trauma. But you're none of these things. They are just programs that your system has been running for a very long time. And this right here is exactly what I do in my coaching. You and I go to the mental gym. We practice mental jujitsu. We build the observer muscle, the part of you awake enough to see the software for what it really is. Here's something that most people never realize. These programs only get activated out of one of two ways: wounds or fear. I call wounds trauma, and fear trauma response. That's it. That's the only time you ever suffer. Think about this. You've never had problems out of your joy or your peace or your ecstatic villagers. The problems always come from the worried villagers, the neglected, the angry, the traumatized. Wounds, trauma, and fear, trauma response, those are the two roommates living in the mind. Example one, work edition, wound, trauma. I'm not respected here. People don't value what I bring. This software was installed from a past event where your ideas or contributions were dismissed. Fear, trauma response. I need to speak up aggressively so I'm taken seriously. Or I'm just going to stay quiet so I don't get rejected again. Now, from the observing higher self standpoint, seeing the software of the mind, I notice my mind running this program from my past. The I'm not respected story, that's the wound, that's the trauma. I see the fear, the trauma response, wanting to either overreact or hide, but my value isn't dependent on the response. I can communicate clearly without trying to have that affect my worth. Do you see how the trauma can run both programs? One that makes you a people pleaser and one that makes you look like a narcissist. Both are just software. They're not the real me. I'm not the voice in my head. I'm the one that hears it. I'm not the body that feels the anxiety. I'm the one that senses the sensations coming from the software running inside the body. Let's do another example. Romance edition. Wound, trauma. People always leave me. I'm not enough to make someone stay. This software was installed from abandonment in childhood or repeated heartbreak. Fear, trauma response. I'll cling tighter and demand reassurance, or I'll pull away first so I'm the one who leaves. Now, from the observing higher self standpoint, seeing the software of the mind, I see my mind running this abandonment program. That's the wound, that's the trauma. I see the fear, the trauma response, trying to protect me by either clinging too tightly or pulling away first. That's just the anxious and avoidant software running inside the body. From the higher self, I can connect without making their staying or leaving mean something about my worth. I'm not the voice in my head, I am the one who hears it. I am not the body that feels the anxiety, I'm the one who senses the sensation the software is producing. One more time. Example 3, Life Edition. I'm not safe in the world, bad things happen. This software was installed from chaos, abuse, or instability. Fear, trauma response. I have to control every detail so nothing goes wrong, or I avoid new experiences because they may hurt me. Now, from the observing higher standpoint, seeing the software of the mind, I notice my mind running the I'm not safe program. That's the wound, the trauma. I see the fear, the trauma response, trying to keep me safe by controlling everything or avoiding life altogether. But that's still just software running inside the body. From the higher self, I can take steps with caution without letting fear lock me away from life. I'm not the voice in my head, I'm the one that hears it. I'm not the body that feels the anxiety or fear, I'm the one that senses the sensation caused by the software program. The higher self, the real you, lives outside of the mind. It governs peace and stillness. The roommates govern chaos and anxiety. Their motto, I need things to be the way I need them to be in order to feel peace. The observer's motto, I don't need it to be any other way than it is. Peace isn't a place. Peace is a posture. And until you stop confusing yourself with the software, you'll keep living as the program. But when you remember you are the one that's sitting behind it all, operating the laptop and its software, and you stay awake at the controls, everything changes. You stop being run by autopilot programs that trigger you, and you start running them. That's where your freedom lives. So if you're willing to share, drop a comment and tell me what's one program your mind has been running, and when you step back as the observer, what do you see behind it? Also, there is something that we've been working on for a little while that we're about to roll out. I want you to know first that this entire community has been built because people keep asking me to keep talking. The outpour of support has been unbelievable. And now we are about to unveil something pretty big. Something that I think it will take the TikTok community and grow it into something much larger. It's in beta testing right now, which means only a handful of people are getting to see it. But it's coming. I can't give all the details yet, but if you've been here with me, listening, learning, growing, you're going to want to stick around. Because what's coming next is going to make all of this a whole lot more powerful. So if you found something from this, I wrote a book called Who's Talking. It's available on Amazon. There's a link in my bio. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching, email me at the email above. Also, I'll be in Colorado next week, August 15th through the 19th. If you want to come and meet me or do a one-on-one live session, just email the link above to get tickets. I hope this helped. If not, it was free. Take care of each other. See you next time.